Okay, well, I'm late to the game here, I guess. Trumpers, you screwed up. And that's not me saying that you should have voted for somebody else, because fundamentally, voting for anybody, you're going to screw up. These people, all of them, anybody that rises to the top into positions of power and influence in a fundamentally sick society that values money, and therefore wealth and affluence, more than it values the true qualities of humanity. In fact, it celebrates the undermining of those qualities if it ends up making money. So if you end up making money through betraying people, lying, anything, frankly, selling whatever you need to sell and screwing people over, that's celebrated if it makes a profit. People will say, well done. Now, it's not as prevalent in the UK as it is in the US, but I'll tell you what is prevalent in the UK, and it's something that's made me despise, frankly, the majority of the population, is total apathy. Is people who couldn't look me in the eye. I mean, they did still have eyes visible when they were wearing their masks. But when I was challenging them, on one occasion when they were trying to collectively support a shopkeeper who was telling a young woman, I don't know how old she was, let's say early 20s. She was quite petite enough actually that I never even saw her face. So I was kind of like looking above her. He was openly bullying her, shouting at her to leave his store because she wasn't wearing a mask. And I stopped that from happening. I'm not saying that makes me, some kind of superhero, because I'm certainly not. But I found myself driven to do that. And then I turned my face from him to the queue, and I saw this long line of people, faces largely obscured by masks, with their eyes all everywhere but looking at me. They were just staring into the distance because they're cowards, and they will, and people will, certainly in this country at least, quite happily work for the government and send anybody that challenges what the government wants. They'll help the government. Nothing's changed. Nothing's better. This world, this society is a hellhole. And it's going in one direction. And frankly, I don't want to sound like a defeatist, but it's all too late now. All way too late. The damage is done. People's minds are wrecked. People do not have the vocabulary, the inclination, or the ability to differentiate between what is bullshit and what is real. Game over, guys.